Molly, you are going to spin the wheel. Now, do we have player 1 and 2? Do we have the superheroes? Do we have the doctor? We do. Now you're gonna give support. You're gonna come on stage, all of you and Molly. Isn't that right, 3P0?
Yes, Molly in the house, and friends, and surgeon, and canoe heroes.
And our canoe heroes. Slapstick canoe is a difficult game, you know. A very difficult game.
Do we not have 2 extra heroes as well, girl?
We had 2 superheroes. They're out there somewhere.
They're out there.
They've got the mega cloaks. Now, people of Earth, you are going to help us reenact. Hopefully, by the end of the day.
Who's that? Filming. Huh? Filming.
It's going to be okay, eh?
Who's?
Now, Molly.
Maradoo.
Are you ready to spin the wheel, Molly?
Yeah.
It's okay, I got hobbit feet. I bought them in Middle Earth. For a loaf of lambus bread. Long story. Yes. As Molly stares at the wheel, taking in the ancient symbology. What did these symbols mean? And which one do you like the most?
That one.
Interesting. A very balanced choice.
What did she select, 3P0?
She chose the balanced choice. Aha. Yes. But is it gonna land on it? Would you like to do a practice spin first? Yes, practice. Just see how you feel with it. Go, practice. This does not count. You might need to put a bit more welly behind it. I can give you a little hand. Grab a finger and just let it go, like that. Yes. This is why we do practice spins. We are trained. We have completed the training.
3P0.
Yes.
Look where it has landed.
It hasn't spun yet.
Oh.
That was just a training spin.
I see.
Now for the big deal. Give Molly a round of applause. Now, are you ready to spin? Let's do it. Spin it. Oh, you can do it. You can do it. That is some fine spinning. Will serendipity bring it to the... Yes, it has landed on the balanced choice. That's incredible, Molly. Well done. Brilliant spinning.
Earthlings in the place. Earthlings in the place. What this means, this is a multiplayer all-play game. We need to find a baker and we need to find the king.
We have a baker. I saw your hand. It came up first.
We have a baker in the place. Give it up for the baker in the house.
Okay, step back through and let the baker soak up the stage for a second. Sorry, you can go up front. We're going to get it. As the oracle reaches inside the ancient Duomo-laced artifact bag and gets the baker's garb. Safety first, hygiene first. The most hygienic bib ever made. How are you feeling, my baker?
Step to the front, baker.
We have a good feeling baker.
Let's give a bit of glory to the baker. Baker, you own a baking shop called the Chateau de Gâteau. And in this shop, you sell, amongst other things, trice cakes, smart buns,
and rave baps.
And rave baps.
I'm Christopher's friend.
You are a maestro of the oven, of the dough, of the kitchen. Yes, but times have been hard of late. Times have been very hard, and it's because the king has genetically engineered the trice. And the trice that makes the trice cakes is now disgusting. It tastes horrible. I shall show you your latest trice cake.
Oh dear. I nibbled on it this morning. I visited your Earth lavatory for 3 hours after eating it.
This is how your show this to the Earthlings. This is how her latest trice cake turned out. The gluten is just too strong. The hybridization and the monocrops have just made this bun almost inedible. Do we have a king in the place? Okay, do we have a selector in the place? Okay, we'll have you. Come here, Jumping Bean. You are the selector. Now you will choose the king. Now, it could be any... Look, how about... Look over there. Look, look.
Oh, no.
In the blue t-shirt.
The selector has made a choice.
Look, I think it's rare to get an adult. Okay, the selector has made a choice. Hang on, hang on. Hold your horses. 3P0.
I am holding them. Yeah, yes.
Adorn the king. Adorn the king.
Yes, it's time to glorify as we adorn, as we do with kings.
Oh, man in blue, come to the front.
Yes, behold the king. As we bring in our hero in blue, do you ordain this man?
Minecraft creeper.
Just say yeah, yes. Yeah, yes. We have the King's Guard in the place. A faithful knight. Selected by royalty. I certainly feel safer now.
Go to the front, Molly. Go to the front, please. Go to the front. Right, let's clear the stage. Clear the stage. Clear the stage, please. Clear the stage. This is a very important moment.
This is one of the most important moments of all of our lives. It seems like Molly.
Now, do we have another guardian in the place? Selector, select. Who do you select for the other guardian?
You can look far and wide.
Yes, it's difficult, right? That's why I passed it on to you.
We have a guardian.
We have another guardian. Oh, wait a minute.
Guardian.
When you select somebody, you selecting yourself, by the way. Come on up. You took too long there, selector.
It's okay, you still win a prize. Yes, we have a second guard. Come forth to the stage and adorn your sacred garb.
Selector. Where is Selector? Where did she go?
She's hiding.
She ran away. Oh, she's hiding. Pop that off. Pop that off. No, that's fine. You stay right there.
Yes.
Guardian number 2.
How you feeling, Baker? Good. Behold the second guardian. Hey, King, do you ordain this guardian? Do you ordain the guardian? Yeah, yes. Step forth upon the stage, O sacred guardian, and take upon your head the helm of protection. For in this realm, everything has a purpose.
Behold the king and his guardians. Give it up for them. Now, Earthlings, we have an important announcement. The king is lounging on his mountain. Lounging away, sipping on kingly juice. Not using a straw. Deep in thought, the king is wondering how much tax he can reap from the trillage. You are the trillagers. This is the trillage. And you are being taxed heavily by the king. It's unfortunate, but it's kind of a system that seems to work on this planet. Now the baker. Come forth, the baker. The baker is in the Chateau de Gâteau. Step into the Chateau de Gâteau, baker. Step down there. Now let us watch as the baker tries her hardest. Contemplate the trice cakes. Whatever will you do? How will you feed the trillage when the trice cakes taste like plastic? Wander around your shop, deep in thought. Yes, it's very frustrating. Maybe show some friends the state of the trice cakes. But maybe don't let them try to eat
Do
it.
you want to film?
Yeah.
You just hold it now. Don't drop it.
Somebody have a look at the trice cakes. Look at the gluten. Look how glutinous it is. You really have to eat it. Then you have an idea. You will go and see the king. But he lives so high on the mountain. How will you get there? You must travel around the windy path to climb the mountain to see the king.
Protect that choice, Dave.
Behold the solemn reenactment of an ancient China-Orient tale, where the baker travels to the king.
Wherever you like.
Make the corridor, make way for the baker.
The baker reaches the base of the mountain. She rings on the doorbell. Boing. See how the guards are doing their job as the baying trilogies.
The conversation goes back and forth. The baker explains that if only the king would lower the taxes and perhaps treat the land with more respect, he might just have a happy trillage full of trillagers. The king.
Yes, Leo.
The king sneers. The king has no interest in your well-being. Not this king, anyway.
Do your most not interested king face. Perfect.
The baker, angered by this,
Angry.
so angry,
Steaming inside with rage. Incandescent with trice cake.
the baker decides to slap the king around the face slowly, in slow motion.
This is unheard of.
And there's a little scuffle ensues.
The baker attacks the king in slow motion. Unbelievable. The guards.
The guards step in.
He cannot believe it. And the guards beats the baker. Yes, it's the wicked old story. Yes, the fight goes on for hours. Oh, yes, it's going to go. I'm pretty wounded.
Everything's smashed.
We're breaking the fourth wall in the ancient reenactment. Yes, the changes are motion. Yes, I'm about to get more intelligence. Who knows what's going to happen next? Who can remember the ancient legend?
And they throw the baker from the mountain.
We gently throw the baker.
The baker is thrown off the mountain. The very scared looking baker.
The baker has been exiled from the Mountain King's lair.
The baker returns to the shop, the Chateau du Ghetto, and wonders what to do. What would she do?
What are you going to do, baker?
Then she has an idea. An amazing idea, isn't that right, 320?
She's had the idea, that's all.
She gathers together the trillagers and gives each of them a trash cake.
It's time to let them eat, or not eat cake.
Hand out the trash cakes, baker. You realise that the only way is to overthrow the king.
We're getting into the audience and trying to film up.
This is what happened on our planet on Old Channel. A most dramatic tale.
Make way for the journalist.
How are you going, journalist? Be careful of the journalist. The journalist is coming through.
Yes, as the journalist documents this reenactment.
That's right. Somebody help the baker. We're going to hand out all these trash cakes. Hold on to them for now. Hold on to the trash cakes. I don't want them. They're not very tasty. That's it. Hand them out. Hand them out. Everybody in the tent needs a trash cake. That's it. Hold your horses for now. Somebody help. 330.
Yes.
Get on the case with them trash cakes.
Okay, I'm going to hand out the trash cakes.
Who doesn't have a trash cake? That's it. Hand them out. Hand those trash cakes out.
If you go down to there and look up at the king. That's it, look at the king. Like get the picture of these. We'll tap your hand here. Like here.
Come here, journalist. That's it. You might get a better view from here. Who doesn't have a trash cake? There's not a trash cake here. He has a trash cake. She doesn't have a trash cake. Get yourself a trash cake.
I'm taking a video.
Leave the stage, please. Leave the stage. This is the King's Guardian, the King's Domain.
We are giving out the trash cakes.
That's it, load up the trash cakes.
Yes, we don't know exactly what these trash
More
cakes
trash
are.
cakes, 320, more trash cakes. Wait for it! Wait for it! The baker, where is the baker? The baker leads the trillagers up the mountain. Follow the baker. Follow the baker. Follow the baker. Our nation has restored the king with trash cakes.
Okay! This is a
King
trash cake!
The king is overthrown!
Give a round of applause to all of yourselves! That's right, if you
Where is the baker? Where is the baker?
It's okay now, we need to put the trash cakes back on the
Somebody wake up this guardian. Somebody wake up this guardian. King!
Well done. Please put your trash cakes in the trash cake bag. The knights are no longer here. They no longer exist.
Okay, off the stage, please, off the stage, off the stage. The baker.
Do you have any subjects? You can clear the transcript back.
The baker is now.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Thank you.
Now Earthling's in the place. What might seem like an impossible mission. The baker. The baker becomes the king. The king has been usurped. 3-0. Can you dress the king?
You are the new king.
And the first rule from the king is that everybody needs to
She's just made the king.
twice cakes. Because they're so sticky. And they're stuck everywhere.
Okay, courtiers.
Who do they think they can do? Who's on the throne there, Baker?
I think we might need to clear the stage.
That's it. Clear up the buns.
Clear up those buns.
Where are the bun bags?